T-minus 2 minutes until I launch off from Lake Winga. Josh Sprider getting my boat ready for me. A rowboat here on land for you folks to fill for our Fill the Boat school supply drive.
We have your weekend forecast coming up. It's going to be the tale of two stories from sweat to wet.
That sums it up pretty accurately. Sweat to wet. Yeah, what else do you need to know? No, kidding.
I'm so glad that they rhymed, though. And then I realized it, and I was like, hey.
Just so natural. All right, welcome into News 3 Now this morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Appreciate you joining us. We have a lot to get to because we have our big back-to-school supply drive. We're about to launch Leah out onto Lake Winga. We're trying to fill the boat with those back-to-school supplies with the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County, and we got to get to that weekend forecast.
Yeah. So let's start with the weekend forecast. It's that sweat to wet. The thing is, one of the days it's going to be sweat and wet because it's still going to be fairly warm out there. Let's talk about it here. We're talking Saturday topping out at 92 degrees. It's going to be very humid, so you factor in the humidity, and it will likely feel close to 100 at times on Saturday. Sunday, we're going to see widespread showers and thunderstorms move in, but it's still going to be into the mid and upper 80s for your highs. But Saturday is a day where heat exhaustion or heat stroke is going to be more likely because of the heat index being into the low 100s or upper 90s. So with that in mind, Saturday is the alert day, folks. That's for all of us here in southern Wisconsin, by the way. Then we start to turn our attention to the rain. This is Sunday in the morning. Widespread rains will be taking place to our north and west, some spotty showers across southern Wisconsin. Towards the afternoon and towards Sunday night, that's when we'll start to see more widespread showers and thunderstorms across southern parts of the state. Some of that could linger into your early morning commute on Monday, so this is going to be truly a good drink of water. We will start to clear out, though, after Monday and into Tuesday. Here's track precipitation, by the way. Here's some of those amounts. By the way, severe drought from about Eau Claire towards the Twin Cities, and they are going to get perhaps the heaviest axis of this rain. So the folks who need it are the ones who are in line to get the most of it, but all of us could see anywhere from a quarter inch to 1 inch of rainfall at least before all this is said and done. So that will be some good news. Doppler track is dry across southern Wisconsin this morning, so there are no issues for you now as you head out the door. Temperatures are generally hanging out into the 50s. It is now 50 at Wanakee. So we'll watch that temperature to see if they can drop into the 40s this morning. Elsewhere, we're generally hanging out right around 55 to 58 degrees, just depending on where you are. We plan out the day. This is this afternoon, 5 o'clock. Temperatures top out right around 87, and then we'll cool down to 71 for your overnight low. You're keeping those winds out of the south, by the way. That sticks around. Tomorrow, it is 92 into the afternoon, and then we'll start to see some of those showers and thunderstorms moving in early on Sunday. But again, tomorrow in the afternoon, when our temperature's at 92, the heat index is anywhere from about 95 to 100. So again, that's the reason for the alert day. We're all getting in on some heat, but we do start to cool down as we move towards early next week. Tuesday is going to be into the upper 70s, low humidity. That lower humidity sweeps through all the way through Friday next week before we get towards perhaps a little bit more humidity next weekend.
What's it going to feel like again tomorrow?
95 to 100, if not a little warmer.
All right. Boy, Monday and Tuesday will feel great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris. Okay, let's do it, folks. It's the big push, our final push to get area kids back to the classroom this fall with all the supplies they need, and we need your help to fill the boat this morning. Leah Linshine and Josh Sprider have been out on Lake Winga, or Winga Boats, where you need to go today to drop those school supplies off. And here we go. Leah, you ready to get out on the water?
You better believe it, Chris. This is what I live for. Last year was probably top 10 moments of my career. Launching off, spending some time in a canoe. You guys know that I love water sports. So it was actually Michael Johnson's idea to send me out into a boat last year and have you folks come and fill my canoe with supplies. Well, you did more than that. You filled an entire pontoon plus $20,000 in donations for area kids last year. We are hoping to make it bigger and better this year. And to inspire you, we're going to take a second look at this gorgeous landscape out here. We couldn't ask for a better venue at Lake Winga. Our friends at Winga Boats, all of the local Monroe Street businesses coming out to support us this morning, as well as other businesses around Madison. More on that coming up in about 15 minutes. But hey, the big moment is here. I'm heading out on a kayak this morning, actually, with help from Michael Johnson and Josh Breiter.
We've got Michael Johnson here. Michael, you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
You know, this is such an awesome opportunity for us to be able to have some fun, but also give back. And I think it's been great with what you guys have been doing, too.
No doubt. You know, young people in this community, parents need support in making sure that young people get school supplies. With the rising gas prices and inflation, that's the least we can do to make sure that our kids are prepared and ready to go back to school.
So wonderful opportunity today. We're making this a day-long event.
Yes, yeah. Let's have fun. I want to encourage people to come out, bring backpacks, bring support. We want to make sure our kids are in college, our kids is going to elementary school, high school. Let's make sure we have an abundance of school supplies for our kids when they start back.
All right, well, I'm going to need your help pushing Miss Leah Lynchide out into the kayak here. So let's come on over. You know, she's pregnant now, so we're pushing 2 out.
Congratulations. Oh, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Hey, we got to help the kids. All right, let me get in. I should set down the coffee for a second here. Jump in.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you're going to need much of a push.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm going to need a paddle. You guys.
Oh, yes, you do. There's your paddle. There's your paddle.
All right.
All right, good luck.
Oh, nice and gentle. There she goes. There she goes.
A little bumpy.
You got it?
There we go.
There she goes.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Again, come help us fill the boat out here, Lake Wingrove. We're going to be out here throughout News 3 Now this morning, all throughout the day. Coming up here in about 10 minutes, I'm going to have another reason for you to come visit us here at Wingrove Boats later on tonight, a special event that they're going to be going on with local businesses here on Monroe Street. We're also going to have a little surprise for you coming up here in about 10 minutes, Chris Stanford. We have some folks that have shown up this morning, and I hear this is going to be a good one, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that coming up around 6:15, Chris.
Love to hear that. Love to hear it. Man, Leah is not kidding when she says that she absolutely loves to be out there. She is a kid in a candy store this morning. Leah, can you hear me? How is it out there?
It is gorgeous, you guys. The lake, I don't know if you can take the GoPro right now. I guess it's just a shot of me, but this lake is like glass, and then there's a little bit of fog over the surface of it. So if you folks are looking for something to do this morning, grab your cup of coffee, come down, grab a couple of notebooks, pencil packs, anything you have at home, please come donate. We would forever be grateful. You heard Michael Johnson talk about how important this is right now. That's why we're out here, okay? We're out here for the kids. We're trying to make a difference. This is our big push. Please come out and help. We're trying to give you a reason to do so by giving you this beautiful landscape behind us.
All right, for now, give us a wave, Leah. Give us a little wave, and we'll talk to you here in just a few minutes. All right, head on out to Wingrove Boats today and drop off those school supplies. Keeping on our back-to-school theme this morning, inflation continues to have an impact on the upcoming school year. Our Shane Hogan reports this morning on the effect it's going to have on school lunches.
Food prices have skyrocketed for months due to rising inflation. Staples like meat and bread have gotten more expensive, leaving many wondering how they will pay for their kids' lunches this school year. And now there is one less option for parents to help out with the situation, as they will once again have to apply for free and reduced price student meals ahead of this school year. The federal program through the USDA has ended the COVID relief program that provided free meals to students. So now schools will once again take applications and use family income to determine whether kids will get free, reduced, or paid lunches. The USDA has released new income eligibility guidelines for the program. For the first time, a family of 4 can make over $50,000 a year and qualify for reduced price meals, meaning more families will have a chance to benefit from the reduced price meal program. And if families make less than $36,075, they will qualify for free meals. The new eligibility guidelines for a family of 4 rose 4.7% this year as inflation rose 9%. Families can directly contact their school district to apply. For News 3 Now, I'm Shane Hogan.
Happening today, the Republican National Committee will vote to finalize the host city for the 2024 National Convention. Milwaukee is the only city left bidding to host the event after Nashville took itself out of the running. Leaders pushing for the convention say that the event will bring in a lot of money for the community. According to Visit Milwaukee, the convention is expected to bring in $200 million. And on the campaign trail this morning, Republican gubernatorial candidate Rebecca Clayfish making a couple of stops in western Wisconsin after spending time with former Vice President Mike Pence. First stop was in La Crosse yesterday, and then just outside of Eau Claire in Altoona. She was joined by former Governor Scott Walker, who's been campaigning with her this week. The race for governor has really heated up between her and Tim Michels. Michels recently launched an attack ad against Clayfish, calling her the ultimate Madison insider. And happening today, another high-profile campaign stop for the other side of the Republican Party. Former President Trump will be the headliner in Waukesha today. He'll be joined by two of his endorsed candidates, Tim Michels, who is, of course, running for governor, and Adam Steen, who is challenging House Speaker Robin Vos. The Justice Department has announced federal civil rights charges against 4 former Kentucky police officers over the botched raid that led to the death of Breonna Taylor. One of the 4 charged, Brett Hankinson, was among the officers who fired shots that night. He was acquitted on state charges of wanton endangerment earlier this year. 2 others are accused of falsifying the affidavit to obtain the search warrant and attempting to cover up. 4th is charged with making false statements to investigators. 6:10 now. We are headed into a busy weekend in Madison with the CrossFit Games in town. Coming up, the road closures you need to be aware of.
Plus, we're in the 608 with a great reason for you to come out to Lake Wingo and help us fill the boat with school supplies. We've got a surprise for you coming up after the break. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay with us. You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Shop local for quality made in the USA products at Waunakee Furniture, ETC. Browse a wide variety of sofas and hardwood home furnishings from brands you can trust, like Smith Brothers, Simply Amish, and Flex Steel. Every style, every budget.
Bring quality home at Waunakee Furniture, ETC.
It's Fuel Frenzy Weekend this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Get a 20-cent fuel saver when you buy 10 pork chops. A 20-cent fuel saver on Sunbelt Bakery granola bars when you buy 4. A 15-cent fuel saver on Hy-Vee cereal when you buy 5. A 5-cent fuel saver on a gallon of Hy-Vee white milk. And get a 10-cent fuel saver on Hy-Vee purified drinking water when you buy 2 24-packs. Don't miss Fuel Frenzy Weekend this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
I'm Rebecca, and you might know me from reality TV.
And this was my stubborn body fat that I just couldn't get rid of. But then I went to Sono Bello, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
It is so intensely gratifying for one visit to make this big of a change. It's amazing.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more.
It feels incredible to look down, and it's flat. Thank you again, Sono Bello. I'm so happy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-800-595-1532 or go to sonobello.com.
I'm Rebecca Clayfish, and your choice for governor is clear. I'm the Tea Party mom who took on the Madison establishment and won. Tim Michels is a Madison insider who's enriched himself with your tax dollars. I stood with Scott Walker to cut your taxes. Tim Michels sided with the union bosses and pushed to raise our gas tax to make himself richer. Tim Michels is out for himself. I'm Rebecca Clayfish. As governor, I'll always fight for you.
Madison Magazine's Best of Madison issue is here. Meet the Reader's Poll winners that make our city a slice of paradise. And visit 2 families whose bonds stand strong through the trials of war. Madison Magazine, online and on newsstands now.
Want to know right now what the weather will be like tomorrow? Download the First Warn Weather app and you'll get my customized forecast for tonight and tomorrow.
The First Warn Weather app. Get it now. Powered by News 3 Now.
Shop local for quality made in the USA products at Waunakee Furniture, ETC. Browse a wide variety of sofas and hardwood home furnishings from brands you can trust, like Smith Brothers, Simply Amish, and Flex Steel. Every style, every budget.
Bring quality home at Waunakee Furniture, ETC.
You are watching News 3 Now this morning.
folks. I'm just living my best life out on sea here in the 608 this morning. Doing a little backwards paddling. Yeah, that's right. Hoping to inspire you folks to come out and donate supplies this morning. I know. I'll try not to show off too much. Josh Brider, feet firmly planted on land, at least on the dock. He's got a surprise for us this morning.
Hey, Leah, look at this. Lisa Briggs, good to see you this morning. What are you holding?
I am holding a big, giant check for $300 from the Bruce Company to the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, my gosh, Lisa. This is wonderful. And yes, you are loaded down with what, 5 backpacks here?
Super colorful backpacks, including this amazing octopus one. And I hear that the banana one might be popular as well.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
You know, so we just want to thank you so much for coming out. You know, what was this like for you to be able to, want to give back for a school supply drive such as the one we're doing at the Boys and Girls Club?
Well, the Bruce Company, we're in the growing business, and so are the Boys and Girls Clubs of the United States. They're in the business of growing kids into healthy and great adults. And so we want to participate in that.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you. The first one of the day here. So thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you, guys, and good luck with the drive.
Yes, we'll put these in the boat right away. Again, Lisa, the first one here at the Bruce Company, coming out here to give us a check, give us some school supplies to actually fill the boat this morning. Again, we're asking you to do so right now. So how this is going to work is all throughout the day, Leah and I are going to be out here throughout News 3 Now at noon, and then later on today, they're going to be hosting an event out here at Wingra Boats. Let's throw the event up on the screen right now. It is Music by the Water here. This is in partnership with the Monroe Street Festival, and they're going to be having local businesses out here as well. Food trucks, they're going to have music, they're going to have drinks, and of course, our boat that we've been talking about, we're trying to fill the boat with school supplies. So 6 to 9 o'clock here at Wingra Boats later on tonight. So this is going to be a day-long celebration. If you want to learn more, you can go up to channel3000.com. But Lisa, looking good in all the backpacks, looking good with this check. Leah, this is incredible. I know you're living your best life. Already a fantastic start to this Friday morning.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have a hard time getting this grin off my face. Lisa, thank you so much.
You guys are so very welcome.
Oh, we so appreciate it. Hey, I'm gonna pull up onto land for a little bit and let's pack my kayak with some of those backpacks. How's that sound?
We got plenty of them here.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Josh Brider, Lisa, thank you very much. Chris, hopefully this is inspiring some folks to drop stuff off. Hey, I'd love to see you and your kids out here this morning. Send them out.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea. Tell Lisa thank you from everybody here back at the station. What a wonderful thing for her to show up with all those backpacks and the check. Hopefully we're just getting started. Okay, we'll check in with everybody back there on Lake Wingra here in just a little bit. How about this? A pair of F-16 Fighting Falcons from the 115th Fighter Wing in Madison taking part in the opening ceremonies for the CrossFit Games. That is another huge story happening right now in Madison. Hundreds of athletes from around the world are in Madison for the Games, which is now in its 5th year. The city also recently signed an extension to continue hosting the Games for at least 3 more years. Those games will run through the weekend, and CBS will have live coverage Sunday from noon to 2. You can watch it right here on Channel 3. And to learn more about the games, head to channel3000.com. And a reminder, some first warn traffic notes that will impact your downtown drive today. CrossFit competitions are taking place around the square throughout the day. That will end up closing West Mifflin and North Carroll in the State Street area. John Nolan and South Broome will have temporary lane closures in both directions too. That will cause some backups. West Wilson and Hamilton Streets will also see closures. The times are kind of scattered here. If you want to find all that information, just go to channel3000.com. Let's check in with Chris Reese now. Those athletes will be sweating today, Chris.
Oh, yeah, sweating all weekend long with some of that heat and humidity coming our way. Check this out. This is a beautiful sunrise, though. We get a lot of those here in Wisconsin. I must say that. We've had a lot of them lately. Planning out the day. Look for temperatures warming up to 87 for your high. That happens just after 4 o'clock. Right at 4 o'clock, we'll be close to that high at 86. So a warm day overall. Comfortable, though, starting things out. Our temperatures throughout most of the Madison metro are into the 50s this morning. All across southern Wisconsin, we're seeing that dance between the 50s and the 60s. It's 58 at the airport. Winds are out of the north and northwest at 3 miles per hour. The dew point is 55. It's not bad. It feels good, but I want to go ahead and plan out the day. This is 5 o'clock. Winds are still out of the south. That's where temperatures are right around 87 degrees. We'll cool down to 71 tonight. Then we get towards tomorrow. That southerly wind sticks around. We're warming up towards 92. You factor in the humidity, it feels like 100 at times tomorrow. Then we get towards Sunday. This is 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're already starting to see some of those showers and thunderstorms getting into the mix. In fact, Sunday, that is where we're looking at widespread rain chances Sunday and Sunday night. Some stray showers will be possible Monday morning, but that's the only rain chance in the whole week.
Okay, thank you, Chris. News 3 now this morning, and our crew all done shopping for our big back-to-school supply drive. See who spent the most coming up. And in our next half hour, the White House issues a new warning about monkeypox. Stay with us.
Trust the First Warn Weather Team for your most accurate forecast.
Throwback sale happening now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off special buy appliances, plus 5 years special financing and guaranteed delivery in 5 days on all in-stock appliances at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley off the Beltline in East Springs Drive.
The Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a whole lot of carpet. We've been innovating for a long time. Stanley Steamer now goes beyond carpet. We've been cleaning tile and grout, upholstery, rugs, air ducts, and a whole lot more. We don't just clean carpets, we clean homes. So when your home needs a cleaning, give us a ring at 1-800-STEAMER.
It's always time for Papa Murphy's. And now you can get any medium 2-topping pizza for just $6.99. Now that's meaty-yum. Papa Murphy's. We make great pizza so you can make the pizza great. Order online today at papamurphys.com.
It's time to amp up the fun at your local Ford dealer. The summer supercharged sales event is here. So stop by your Ford dealer today and check out great offers on select Ford vehicles. Then discover how Ford can take your summer to a whole new level. Choose Flex Buy on a 2022 Ford Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% APR financing for 66 months.
So I climbed into the cab and then I settled down inside. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere.
Ron Johnson never thinks about people like me. He's all about those Washington guys. Drug companies, insurance companies. Johnson took their money and pushed for billions in special corporate tax breaks, and even admitted benefiting from them himself. No wonder Johnson's net worth doubled since he's been in Washington. Meanwhile, Johnson thinks we ought to consider raising the retirement age. We ought to put Ron Johnson into retirement instead. SMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
Sure feels good when you get it right. And with the #1 power toothbrush brand recommended by dental professionals, Philips Sonicare makes it easy for you to always get brushing right. Philips.
Announcing another Best of Madison 2022 award. And the winner is Wisconsin Veterans Museum. Best Museum. Plan your visit online today. For a list of all the 2022 Best of Madison winners, pick up the August issue of Madison Magazine.
Wisconsin Save Big on Throwback Sale happening now at Ashley. Save up to 58% off doorbusters while they last, plus special financing for 5 years. Shop now to see our lowest prices in store at Ashley.
Let's go. Welcome back. We are continuing our coverage of our back-to-school supply drive. We pulled me out of water so Josh could load me up with some of the backpacks that we packed. Mine is back here. This is my little one.
Look at this cute little guy. I love that one. Yeah.
Isn't that cute? So we all packed them this week, but we wanted to know who spent the most money on theirs.
Yeah, I'm digging that. That's graphic.
Yeah, that's right. That is our 70s game show music introing our inaugural back-to-school shop off. Like I said, you might have caught all of these quick peeks of us shopping all week. We went to Target and picked out supplies. And all 5 of us spent money. I paid for it so I could see how much everybody spent. We wanted to see who spent the most. We all spent around 60 bucks, except for one of us doubled that and spent 120. So we asked you guys on Instagram what you thought, who you thought spent the most money. Josh, what are the results?
All right, so these are what our News 3 Now viewers are saying. Chris Stanford got 25% of the vote. Shane got 17% of the vote. I got 8% of the vote. And Chris Reese got 50% of the vote.
Wow.
Okay. So now I want to know what you guys think. Josh, who do you think spent the most money?
So I love that they have me as the lowest because everyone knows that I know how to stretch $1 very, very thin. So I am like, my friends would say that I always joke that I'm on a fixed income because I always say that I want to like spend the lowest amount I can. So I kind of believe that I'm at the lowest of the pack. You know, I don't know. I feel like Chris Reese could have been the most. I don't know about Shane because I didn't see him fill up the cart either. So I don't know. I'm in between.
You are frugal. Chris Stanford, who do you think spent the most money?
I think you did.
With that little backpack.
I can't fit that much in here.
Whoa. This is deceiving. This is deceiving. That backpack does not have all your snacks you bought. And
I did buy a lot of snacks.
You bought a lot of snacks.
And it doesn't have the diapers that we put in.
Mm-hmm.
We did get diapers. You're right. You're right. Okay, so Chris Stanford thinks it's me. Reese, who do you think it is?
Chris Stanford, he threw in the pair of shoes.
I did sneak in a pair of shoes.
Oh, yeah, he did throw in the pair of shoes.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, reminder, we all spent 60 bucks. Somebody spent 120. It was Chris Reese.
Oh, my gosh. Reese.
The viewers were right.
What?
That is funny.
No.
It had to have been the backpack.
What did you buy?
It was the backpack. I got the really nice backpack.
All right. We have some investigating to do. I've got questions. We'll be back right after this, folks. Don't go anywhere. What?
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The price of gold is at a 7-year high. Get top cash on the spot for your gold at Diamond Select. Cash in today while the price of gold is high. Don't miss out. Get instant cash for your gold today at Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
And my economic plan is moving this country in a better direction.
What planet is he living on? Record gas prices, 40-year high inflation, costing families $5,000 more for their necessities. Sorry, Joe, that's the wrong direction. Here on planet Earth, Senator Johnson voted against Biden's massive deficit spending that sparked inflation, and he passed tax cuts to help Wisconsin families survive the economic turmoil caused by Democrats.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Out here, we know a thing or two about beef. Hy-Vee knows beef too. Only 6 out of 100 cattle are even good enough to bear the Hy-Vee brand. Only 6 out of 100. Quality like that is hard to find. So enjoy your Hy-Vee steak this weekend. You've earned it.
How do you use your energy? Hitting the ball farther than yesterday? Fielding whatever comes your way? Trying to shine as bright as the sun? At Alliant Energy, we bring more clean, renewable energy to our customers every single day to power what matters to you. Because even during the most powerful moments in our lives, we're not thinking about power, we're thinking about each other. Alliant Energy, powering beyond.
It's time to update your floors right now at Menards. Luxurious vinyl plank and tile from Great Lakes is waterproof and has an attached pad for quick and easy installation. Now 11% off. Discover the Criterion Advantage with their 6-cycle dishwasher that features a 14-place setting capacity with an adjustable upper rack for flexibility. It has an ultra-quiet running noise level. Now just $499 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Look, it's a Dupaco. We're not a bird or a plane. We are a mighty credit union, born of thrift and laser focused on the interests of our members. Harnessing the combined power of more than 144,000 members and businesses, we work to put money back where it belongs, into your community and into your pocket, working tirelessly to help you pursue your dreams. Isn't that super? Join the movement Improvements at dupaco.com/super. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
At Diamond Select, our on-site goldsmith can create a beautiful one-of-a-kind piece. Whether it's repurposing an old ring or creating from a picture online, we're here to help you create jewelry of your dreams. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
It's the big day, our Fill the Boat school supply drive. And look who got out on the water. Is that Michael Johnson from the Boys and Girls Club? Coverage coming up.
Plus, we've got your boating forecast and a look at the weekend with some alert days in store.
Also, back-to-school vaccinations, the one shot doctors want parents to add to the list.
Go over here if you can. Getting this side.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Our special Fill the Boat School Supply Drive Day out here live on Lake Wingra. Chris Stanford has your local headlines back in studio in just a minute. We'll also get to Chris Reese's forecast. I was in a boat a little while ago, but I had to get out because Mr. Michael Johnson took over a much better looking boat. We got the duck boat out here at Wingra Boats, trying to get you folks to come out and donate school supplies. Looking good, Michael.
Looking good in Mr. Duck right there.
The yellow Cadillac.
The yellow Cadillac. I also got Josh Prider here with me. We are just having a heck of a good time this morning.
You know, already a successful morning. We've been out here for, 90 minutes right now. We've already got about 10 backpacks in the boat. We got a check from the Bruce Company for $300. And I mean, they're going to be able to use that money for a lot. The Boys and Girls Club, known for any donation, to be able to really spread that money very thin, to be able to, get as many supplies as they possibly can, and helping, that need here in our community. And of course, that Amazon wish list we've been talking about too. So there are plenty of ways to donate.
So we have been talking about this all week, right? And we've been trying to inspire you to come out here. We got a couple of reasons why you should come out here. First of all, our inaugural year, last year, we raised $20,000 and we're able to buy hundreds of backpacks for students in the area. We want to beat that this year. Come out, donate. That should inspire you. You are also talking about an event happening this evening. So folks would just want to come out to Lake Wingra, take in that event. They could bring school supplies along with them.
Yeah, so it's going to be Music by the Water happening this evening right here by Wingra Boats. It's in partnership with Monroe Street. So there are going to be a bunch of local businesses out here as well. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be drinks. Of course, the music as well. And then, of course, our boat as we're trying to fill today. So this is going to be a day-long event really for anyone to be able to come out from now through this evening. And we'll have more on that coming up here in the 608 in about 10 minutes, Leah.
Again, I was in the kayak over here. We've already got it pretty filled with backpacks. I would love to get it fully filled. Michael Johnson and Josh pushed me off at 6, and Josh broke the news that I was pregnant to him, and he said, oh no, should we be sending
Now he's been nervous the entire morning too, yeah.
So I'm out of the water right now. Michael Johnson is on the duck boat. We are having a great time. We would love for you to stop down. However, if you can't make it today, I do want to give you the option to donate online on channel3000.com or stop by one of the 30 local businesses that we've partnered with. They have bins sitting out in their foyers. We have all of those lists over on channel3000.com for you to find a way to donate today.
Michael Johnson living his best life back there. Look at that.
I'm a little jealous.
Off into the sunrise already. Yeah, we can't even keep him near here.
All right, Chris, back to you.
All right, Leah and Josh, thank you very much. Let's kick it on over to Chris Reese with the boating forecast today for our supply drive.
Yes, we do have a boating forecast. If you're going to be out, temperatures are warming up into the upper 80s this afternoon. 4 o'clock, it's at 86, 85 by 6. We'll top out at 87 later on this afternoon, and we'll see the sunshine around pretty much all day. But attention very quickly turns to the heat that I'm tracking for Saturday. Temperatures top out at 92, but with the humidity, it will feel like perhaps 100 at times. Then we move towards Sunday. That's when more widespread showers of thunderstorms will get into the mix. These will cool us off, but Saturday is going to be quite sticky, and that's the reason for the alert day on Saturday. The main impact is the fact that heat stroke and heat exhaustion is going to be a lot more likely. Just any kind of heat-related illness. Also, really make sure you're checking the back seat for kids, pets, or even the elderly, make sure you check that back seat today and tomorrow while you're out and about. This is for all of us here in southern Wisconsin. Once we get past that, we get to Sunday morning. Widespread showers and thunderstorms will be developing to our north and west. By Sunday afternoon and evening, that is right on top of us in southern Wisconsin, and some of that could linger into parts of your Monday morning commute. By Tuesday, that's out of here, and it's going to feel good, but a healthy drink of water, half an inch to an inch of rain looks to be a good possibility, but with your heaviest totals, those will be where they're really needed, from Eau Claire back towards the Twin Cities, where severe drought is in play. That being said, it's quiet right now, and it's going to remain quiet for us today and into tomorrow. Again, we have until Sunday before those rain chances come our way. Temperatures are hanging out into the 50s and 60s as you head out the door. Mount Horeb, you are now at 60 degrees. For friends towards the east, Cottage Grove, Double Nichols, 54 in Portland, 55 in Lake Mills for you this morning. I want to put this into motion, though. We're planning things out. This is this afternoon. We top out at 87, and we do cool down towards 71 tonight. Tomorrow, you begin to see that 92. So it's really hot. And then, of course, with the heat index, it feels like anywhere from 95 to 100. So planning today, enjoy that sunshine while you're out. Temperatures remain decent. I'm not going to call them the best, but it's decent. And then we'll start to get some relief towards Monday afternoon, 75 lower humidity, 78 on Tuesday with the low humidity. And, of course, we'll keep those temperatures in the low 80s with the sun around for most of next week.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. Ahead of the school year, might be time to make sure that your child's all caught up on their vaccinations. There are typical shots that Dr. Dan Beardmore recommends every year: measles, mumps, rubella, chickenpox, tetanus, whooping cough, the usuals. But with only half of Dane County kids under the age of 11 having gotten their COVID-19 vaccine, doctors are recommending parents add it to the list this year.
I really do think that it's a good idea for kids to be coming in and getting those done. We want to try to keep our kids in school. We want to try to dampen the spread of this virus as best as we can. And it really is a very safe vaccine.
Dr. Beardmore says that as the virus continues to mutate over time, the concerns for children grow, which is why he urges parents to get their children vaccinated. Meantime, the Biden administration has declared monkeypox a public health emergency. Cases have been on the rise across the country. Since the first U.S. monkeypox case was identified in mid-May, more than 6,600 probable or confirmed cases have been detected in every state except Montana and Wyoming. And we are following breaking news this morning. China says that it is canceling or suspending dialogue with the U.S. on issues from climate change to military relations and anti-narcotics efforts. The country says it's part of their promised retaliation efforts for U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. China claims the island as its own, and a Chinese official also saying that they are placing unspecified sanctions on Pelosi and her immediate family. A Beloit man has been sentenced to 30 years in prison for fatally shooting another man in 2020. Court records say that Mario Tucker was sentenced to 20 years of extended supervision as well. He was found guilty of second-degree intentional homicide after a 3-day trial back in May. Tucker was arrested an hour after he got into an argument and shot and killed the victim on December 7th, 2020. A portion of the Dane County Jail is no longer being used this morning. After calling the conditions inhumane and borderline unconstitutional, Sheriff Calvin Barrett closed the section yesterday. The persons inside were brought to jails in different counties. We talked with Garrett Olson, who spent 4 months recently in the now closed portion.
I was preferring prison over that. I was hoping to go to prison. I was wanted out of that jail so bad. It was so hard. The water was disgusting. It tasted like metals. Paint chips all over the place, rusted things. The bottom of the walls were all deteriorated, rusted. Disgusting bugs, lots of silverfish. So I would wake up in the morning time and my neck would be bit up.
He says at one point he spent 60 days in isolation, both as a result of overcrowding and as punishment. Sheriff Calvin Barrett wrote to News 3 about this. He says that there are many of the concerns expressed by Mr. Olson about the conditions in the city county building that are heard and substantiated. He goes on to say that we arguably have high-quality medical and mental health care available 24/7 in our jail, but lack the appropriate space for individuals experiencing physical or mental illness. Dane County is far overdue, the sheriff says, in moving forward on the jail consolidation project and a jail that meets the needs of the community. 6:38 now, WNBA star Brittany Griner has been sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison. Now, President Biden is calling the verdict, quote, unacceptable, and is vowing to continue to work to bring her home safely as soon as possible.
We have made a substantial offer to bring her and Paul Whelan home. We urge Russia to accept that proposal. This is something the President and our national security team are focused on every single day.
People familiar with the proposal say the U.S. wants to trade Griner and U.S. citizen Paul Whelan, who also remains imprisoned in Russia, for a notorious arms trader, Victor Bout, who is serving a sentence in the U.S. Griner's WNBA team, meantime. The Phoenix Mercury released a statement saying that they are heartbroken, but they remain confident in the public servants working to return her to her family and her teammates. Outside this morning, the sun is up and traffic is moving. We'll get you a traffic update here in a moment, and we'll take a look at how the weekend weather is shaping up for Dane County. And getting back into the routine, why parents and kids can start changing their habits now to make the transition into the school year smoother.
Plus, our Fill the Boat Day is officially underway live from Lake Wingra this morning. You can see Leah kayaking off into the sunrise here. Come help us fill the boat. We have more information on that in the 608.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale. And to celebrate, we're stacking the deals. Buy any sofa or sectional and get 20% off your second purchase. Get another 20% off both items. Plus, we are still offering great special financing at Slumberland Furniture.
And my economic plan is moving this country in a better direction.
What planet is he living on? Record gas prices, 40-year high inflation, costing families $5 grand more for their necessities. Sorry, Joe, that's the wrong direction. Here on planet Earth, Senator Johnson voted against Biden's massive deficit spending that sparked inflation, and he passed tax cuts to help Wisconsin families survive the economic turmoil caused by Democrats.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Only two things are forever: love and Liberty Mutual customizing your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. And if anyone objects to this marriage, Kevin, no, not today. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
What's so great about being a Pick and Save Boost member? Free delivery on the Pick and Save products you love, and more rewards like double fuel points. Boost by Pick and Save Fresh Perks, a new level of membership starting as low as $59 a year. Learn more at pickandsave.com.
And he got so upset. Oh my God. Look. No way. She has definitely got some work done.
Doesn't even look the same anymore.
Talk about an extreme makeover. I wonder how much money she spent on those upgrades.
Hey! The house looks great, right? 3 years, no interest on roofing and siding from Feldco.
Right now, get 3 years, no interest on Feldco Roofing and Siding.
3 years, no interest on Feldco Roofing and Siding ends soon. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
I'm Rebecca Clayfish, and your choice for governor is clear. I'm the Tea Party mom who took on the Madison establishment and won. Tim Michaels is a Madison insider who's enriched himself with your tax dollars. I stood with Scott Walker to cut your taxes. Tim Michaels sided with the union bosses and pushed to raise our gas tax to make himself richer. Tim Michaels is out for himself. I'm Rebecca Clayfish. As governor, I'll always fight for you.
It's Slumberland's anniversary mattress sale, and we've got great deals and specials on mattresses. Like a free bedding bundle with select mattress purchases of $5.99 or more. That's 2 free pillows, a sheet set, comforter, and 2 pillowcases. Free. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Can we buy your gas today?
It's on us today.
Are you kidding me?
With high gas prices impacting us all, News 3 Now joined forces with Verizon and Quick Trip in a call for kindness.
Is this your car? It is. We'd be happy to fill it up for you.
Offering free gas fill-ups to help ease some of that pain at the pump.
Really appreciate it, because I need it.
I will absolutely pay it forward, so I'll be looking to hopefully do something for somebody else today.
Working to make a difference in our community every day. News 3 Now. You are watching News 3 Now this morning.
I'm Sarah from Madison. Chris planned my day.
Hello, Sarah. That was a good one. That was a strong plan my day there. I'll tell you what, it is going to be a beautiful day here in Madison. Sunshine already this morning, and my plan my day forecast has your temperature warming up into the mid to upper 80s for those highs this afternoon. In fact, 87 is where we'll call it. Radar quiet over Madison this morning, so that is some good news. It will stay quiet over Madison, and temperatures are hanging out into the 50s. It is 58 at the airport, Dane County Regional on the north side there. Winds are coming out of the north and northwest at 3 miles per hour, and dew points are into the mid-50s. So it is comfortable as you head out the door. This is 5 o'clock. That's when we'll hit our warmest part of the day, right at 87. We'll cool down into the 70s and 60s overnight tonight, but we'll call your overnight low 71 for us. Tomorrow, that's where you really need to make sure that you are preparing for the heat. 92 is your forecast high. A couple spots could be warmer. With the humidity, it could feel like the 100s. Then we start to track showers and thunderstorms moving into the picture by Sunday in the morning. We're going to toss to Leah now. She is out on the boats enjoying this beautiful weather. Leah, how's it going?
Chris, it's beautiful out here. Gotta appreciate you for giving me such a nice day for our Fill the Boat initiative. I'm out here on the water. My boat is already full of backpacks, thanks to you folks and the Bruce Company who dropped off backpacks and a $300 check. If you don't have time to come see me this morning, we're giving you a reason in the 608 this morning to come this evening. Josh Breiter, feet firmly planted on land with the details on that. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Leah, good morning. Yeah, we've got a great opportunity for you. I'm right where I need to be right now. I'll get in the kayak a little later on this morning, and we're going to have a reason for you to come out here to Lake Wingra all day long. Scotty Cross with Wingra Boats is up early with us. Scotty, what a beautiful morning out here.
This is beautiful. This is the best time to be down at the lake. There's no wind. It's nice and calm.
Yeah, you were out there in the dock with Michael Johnson already, kind of getting that first paddle in.
Yeah, it's this is the best time to take the duck out or any paddle boats without the wind. So it was just great to be out there and have some company.
So you guys are going to be having Music by the Water here this evening. Talk a little bit about that event as really another opportunity to come out here and give back.
Yeah, so this is our second First Friday event. The last one was great. Community seemed to be really involved with it, so thought we'd do another one. There's going to be food carts. We're going to have a band, which is pretty fitting for the event tonight. It's a bunch of retired teachers, so that's really great for the back-to-school drive. That'll be from 6 to 9, and so it's just a good time for people to come down to the water, help with a good cause, and take some boats out if they want to.
Yeah, and this community, I mean, they're really big into giving back. So not only is this a great opportunity for you to come and support the back-to-school drive, fill that boat, but really local businesses too.
That's right. So the whole point is Monroe Street businesses really want to get people down here and just check out their scenes, and so we thought we'd help with that, where they can maybe start up by Trader Joe's and just work their way down and then end up down here at the water.
Wonderful. Well, Scotty, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Again, if you'd like to learn more about that Music by the Water, 6 to 9 o'clock here at Wingra Boats tonight. That's happening later on today. So up on channel3000.com is more information. There's Leah Linscheid living her best life out on Lake Wingra this morning. Leah, this is just amazing. I mean, the sunrise was incredible this morning. It is glass out there. How are you feeling so far?
It's a perfect day. It's a perfect day. You know I love to be in a kayak. This is where I would spend my entire life. So when Michael Johnson asked me to get into a boat to fundraise for kids, I was like, yeah, absolutely. Do what I love and give back to kids, absolutely. So we're going to be out here all morning long. Josh Breiter giving you a reason to come this evening. I told my husband we're bringing Bascom out here this evening because it's such a beautiful night. Music by the water. They're going to have food. Perfect opportunity to have a picnic with your family, and make sure you're bringing those school supplies for area kids. All the details you need, again, up on channel3000.com.
All right, Josh and Leah, we really need the community's help to make this as successful as last year. We can't do it without them, so we encourage everybody to get down there to Wingra Boats just off of Monroe Street with those back-to-school supplies. Talk to you soon. Hey, and if you want to donate from home, it's really easy. Go to our Channel 3000 mobile app, and there you'll find an Amazon wish list curated by parents and kids with everything they need to start the school year off on the right foot. Just head on over to our Channel 3000 app to learn more. More back-to-school coverage now. Getting kids in the right groove with healthy sleeping patterns now could also get the school year off to a good start. Of course, during summer months, most parents grant some freedoms for those kids to go to bed later and get up later. But that inconsistency sets a child up for a pattern of not getting enough sleep. So parents might want to think about easing themselves and their kids back into the routine, transitioning them now.
I will generally say, do 15 minutes, they go to bed 15 minutes earlier and they wake up 15 minutes earlier. Once they are settled in that one, then try to move it till you reach your ideal sleep schedule. So try to figure out what is the ideal sleep schedule for your child.
According to the National Sleep Foundation, children 6 to 13 should get 9 to 11 hours of sleep a night, while 14 to 17-year-olds should get about 8 to 10 hours. It's 6:49. Coming up in the morning sprint, a possible oil leak in northern Wisconsin, and UW's new chancellor officially on the job. If you've got a little kid turning 3 soon, we'd love to see their picture like these folks. We want to say happy birthday to Kalani and all the kiddos turning 3 today. Happy birthday. We'll be right back.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
I want to share my story so others can know that they are not alone.
When my mom and dad were first expecting, the pregnancy had complications and there was very little chance of survival. My mom's health was at risk too. She chose to end the pregnancy.
It was my decision, not some politicians.
Every woman should have the right to make her own decision. And I'll fight alongside you every step of the way until you do. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
Nothing beats a great night's sleep on a new Tempur-Pedic mattress from Steinhoffels. Tempur-Pedic is designed to make aches and pains a thing of the past by relieving pressure points and supporting the body as no other mattress can. Queen Tempur-Pedic start at just $24.49, plus get $300 in Steinhoffels cash. You can rest easy when you take advantage of Steinhoffels special financing. Isn't it time you got a great night's sleep? Relax, it's Steinhoffels.
Oh, great. My wireless bill just went up.
Should have gone with US Cellular. They aren't raising prices on any of their plans.
Seriously?
Yeah, my price won't increase.
Well, that is refreshing. I feel like everywhere you turn these days, prices are going up.
Supply chain got us too. Don't get me started on the overhead costs.
At US Cellular, every plan for everyone is price protected.
You know, I respect a female entrepreneur.
US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
What can Sono Bello do for you? How about a new shape?
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
New confidence.
I can see a huge difference. Look at this.
New you.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
With Sono Bello, you can remove stubborn body fat permanently in just one visit. Don't wait a moment longer to reveal the new you.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation with Sono Bello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and find out how you can get $250 off. Sono Bello uses Tri-Sculpt micro-laser liposuction to remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently for incredible transformations in just one visit.
I have one big regret. I didn't go sooner.
Call 1-888-622-8360 or go to sonobello.com.
Mom, Abel's looking for you.
Oh, all right. As parents, we know that all Wisconsin kids should grow up in a healthy, safe world. As a women's health doctor, I know that access to abortion services is fundamental to personal and economic success. I'm going to fight for financial security so Wisconsin families can succeed and even dream. I'm Jillian Bettino, a mother, a doctor, a fighter, and I'm running for Wisconsin State Treasurer.
Every day, News 3 Now investigates.
6:52, time for the morning sprint. Let's get out to Lake Wingara, where Leah Linscheid is out on the water encouraging everyone to drop off some school supplies today. Hey, guys.
Good morning, Chris. Yes, we're out here for our Fill the Boat initiative, hoping we can inspire you to stop by this beautiful venue at Lake Wingara and Wingara Boats to donate supplies to that rowboat right there on land. I'll be out on a kayak all morning, hoping you'll stop by, drop off a backpack in my boat. You have the opportunity to drop off supplies all day here at Lake Wingara. You can find all the details up on channel3000.com.
All right, get on out there, folks, or go to the Amazon wish list. You can find it at channel3000.com. The DNR is investigating a possible oil spill in northern Wisconsin. Department officials say an Enbridge Inc. contractor found soil suspected to be contaminated along the company's Line 5 pipeline. The area is about a mile west of the Bad River Band of Lake Superior Reservation. That's right near the town of Ashland. Enbridge says they haven't found a leak in their Line 5 pipeline that would have caused contamination, and DNR officials say they haven't found any additional evidence so far. UW's new chancellor, Jennifer Mnuchin, is going to start her second day on the job today. Yesterday, she kicked things off with a little ice cream on Bascom Hill. Mnuchin was the former dean of the UCLA Law School. Her hiring not without controversy, though. Almost immediately after the regents announced their decision, several state Republicans blasted the decision, calling it a partisan selection. Juneau County community getting ready for a big event this weekend. The village of Necedah is holding the Real Freedom event tomorrow, where all profits go to nonprofits helping those affected by human trafficking. The day will include 5K, 10K, and half marathon, as well as some art, craft, and vendor fair, and a pancake breakfast. It all happens in Necedah at Lions Park. What a week it is for Leroy Butler. Last night, the former Packer was introduced before the Hall of Fame game and saw his locker in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Saturday, tomorrow, the inventor of the Lambeau Leap will be enshrined in NFL history, becoming the 28th Packer inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Former Badger, meantime, Vince Beagle's season is done in Baltimore before it even got started. The first-year Raven suffered a torn Achilles at practice, so he will miss the entire season. It's Beagle's second torn Achilles in 3 years. He suffered the same injury during training camp in 2020 with the Dolphins. 4 people have life-threatening injuries after they were apparently struck by lightning near the White House last night. Medics rushed 2 women and 2 men to an area hospital after they were hit at Lafayette Park, which is about a block away from the executive residence. No further information was immediately available.
We are planning out that day with sunshine. Look for temperatures warming up into the mid and upper 80s for your highs this afternoon. You'll see a little bit of humidity, but it could be worse. Otherwise, today, look for sunshine. 80s for all of us. We'll cool down towards 71 overnight tonight. Partly cloudy skies tonight, partly cloudy skies tomorrow as we heat things up towards 92. The bottom line, this is what I want to leave you with. It is sweaty on Saturday, wet on Sunday, refreshed Monday and Tuesday. By the way, I need to give the rightful shout out to our new meteorologist, Greg Barnhart, for coming up with the terminology today. So that is on him. I just got to use the graphics, so thank you, Greg. But that's what we're looking at.
All right, thanks, Chris. And we encourage everybody once again to get out to Lake Wingra and donate some school supplies to our back-to-school supply drive. Have a great weekend.